Hi, I'm Daniel Andrews, owner and creator of AndrewsFootball.com. And what I'm doing is I'm going Facebook Live. It's something trying a little something new and different out there. Basically, I'm sitting there, and as I'm doing my video, I'm trying to figure out if I can just put my phone down, but apparently I don't have it set up. Teaches me to try to go live and not be properly prepared, so I apologize in advance. What I'm going to do in the future is do a video maybe next week. I'm going to have my film and editing department go ahead and put something together. That way you can get the backdrop, you can get the screen. So there's a lot of really great stuff that's coming up in the future. But for those of you that are new to AndrewsFootball.com, you know, it's a work in progress. But anyway, I wanted to get this video out Monday and specifically right now. And the reason why is that there's four games I'm now there's two I like, there's two I'm iffy about, but nothing I'm in love with. Basically, if I had $1,000 bankroll, I think the most I would do on all four of these games is maybe 400, maybe possibly 500. But 500, I'd have like maybe a 50 or 100 just be on some crazy four-way teaser or something ridiculous like that. Because there's really only two games that I would kind of sort of be interested in, and the game that would be number two. It's my second place game. It's a Thursday night game, and I want to get it out right now because it's Denver going to Arizona, and Denver right now is a 2.5 point favorite on the road. Normally, I don't like taking road favorites. There's exceptions, but there's all sorts of talk about Arizona wanting to get rid of. I've heard Chandler Jones. The Chiefs have been. Oh wow, Patrick Peterson. I can't believe I forgot Patrick Peterson's name. Oh wow, but yeah, Patrick Peterson, Chandler Jones, Hassan Reddick, Buchanan. I mean, it looks like it's a fire sale in Arizona, but so there's a lot of these rumors, and I don't know if these rumors are true or not. I don't know if Arizona's really trying to dump their players or not, but a lot of these rumors, usually when there's smoke, there's fire. Denver still perceives itself as a playoff caliber team, which, come on, really? I mean, come on, Denver. It's really kind of sad because Denver probably, well, actually, I think it's fair. I think the Chargers have more talent on defense. I fear Denver's defense a little more. Um, but look at the quarterback situation in AFC West. You got Mahomes and Rivers, both are MVP candidates. I think Carr is still an excellent quarterback. It's just that they have a ton of offensive line problems. I have to break down the Raiders. This will just take too long, and I'm going to kind of skip that for right now. But I mean, your Denver Broncos, your quarterback situation is the worst in the West easily. But what are you going to do? You're not even halfway through the season and throw out the towel. I mean, no, you got to tell everybody, oh, we're still in the hunt for the playoffs. Realistically, they know they're not. They know that they're a 6-10 type of team, but Arizona could be picking top five. Out of these two teams, though, Denver has a better defense. I think all in all, Rosen, who I really liked coming out of college, he's not seen anything like this. This Denver defense, Vaughn Miller could have 3 or 4 sacks, and that's not exaggerating. I mean, ultimately, I could see this being a stinker. I think this could be a 13-10 type of stinker. So let me be very clear, and it's the reason why I want to get the video out tonight. If you're in Vegas and you're doing a smart thing and you're using Andrews Football as a database, you may be thinking to yourself, "Oh, hey, man, he told me 2.5." I'm telling you that Monday because this is going to jump up to 3. I can almost guarantee you that. So if you're in Vegas and you're watching this and you're still available, Tuesday morning to get 2.5, jump on 2.5 because it's going to jump up to 3. I would not take this game at 3 because this could be a 13-10 stinker. This could be like a 9-7 stinker. At the same time, I'm not advising on the over under yet, but take 2.5. The money lines haven't been released. I use the Westgate app. If you use something else and you see something different, leave me a note. Let me know what you think, and we'll kind of go from there. But let me get the video out tonight. I'm going to tell you 2.5. I would put a little bit of action on Denver. Not a lot, just a little bit. So anyway, there's two other games that I'm on the fence about. But they catch my eye. I want to do a little more research. New England going to Chicago. They're a 3.5 point favorite. I think New England's still the class of the NFL. That said, I think Chicago's a wild card team. Could Chicago win this game? Sure. But if they played this game 10 times in Soldier Field, how many times are they going to win? One, two? New England, I think, is really easily a division winner. Chicago's a wild card team. For those of you who are saying, are they going to win? And they're not going to win this division. All right, they're a good team. They're a team I would fear in the playoffs. But are they in New England's league? No. And throw out that Miami game, playing down to Miami. Osweiler got hot. Kind of throw that away. It's an aberration, but experienced head coach versus a rookie head coach. Brady versus Trubisky. So I'd feel good about New England in 3.5. I could easily see this jumping up to 4 later in the week. So go with New England 3.5. Now this next game is something that caught my eye. And the money line hasn't been released yet, but I would probably take the money line. Is Buffalo's a 6.5 point dog at Indy, and I like Buffalo to actually win this game. And I know that what you got Peterman and what's going. Man, forget that. Okay, Indy's a mass unit right now. Indianapolis doesn't really have a home field advantage, and Buffalo has a really good defense. They have a solid running game. That's how you win. You pick on a bad defense by running the football, and then from there, is Andrew Luck the better quarterback? Of course he is, but he doesn't have an offensive line. I think Buffalo's just a better team. That's all. And I would probably take the money line because I'm not in love with the game. But I kind of want to see what the Bills are going to do. So I would kind of keep an eye on this game. During the week, I'm going to do another video. I'll kind of touch back on this, but I wouldn't jump on the bandwagon because you got some time. But I like the Bills to win this game flat out. Forget the 6.5. I might take the money line. I'll get back to you later in the week. But now the number one game I like, and let's say I had $1,000 bankroll. All right, I would probably put 150 to 200 on the Saints to flat win. You get 2.5 points. They're 2.5 point underdog at Baltimore, so you can take the 2.5 if you want. And, you're nothing wrong with that. I would look at it both ways, but I'd probably take the Saints straight up because I think the Saints are going to win, and I'll tell you why. Baltimore to me they're a good team. They're 8-8, 9-7. Are they a playoff team? In this year, let's look at division winners. Okay, Kansas City or the Chargers. Or the Chargers. Okay. New England's going to win the East. Come on, don't. And if you're a Dolphins fan and you're watching, it's like, what about them? Really? You know what? New England's going to go down to Miami, and don't forget. Even if you win that game, forget it. You're not going to win the East. Pushing for a wild card spot. So okay. The winner of the South is just going to be a turd. I mean, that division's garbage. I think a team's going to win, be 8-8, maybe 9-7. Jacksonville fans were harping on me. We beat New England. Come on, guys. I don't want to go on a rant because I'm looking at the time here. It's approaching 9 minutes. I wanted to keep this shorter, but when a team is a bad team and you jump up in wins by a large number like Jacksonville did, by 8 wins, you come back down. Cowboys went from 4-12 to 9. Kansas City Chiefs went from 2-11 to 9. This is a trend. This is one of the reasons why you watch AndrewsFootball.com, as I pointed out a trend. I had this one guy, he's like, you picked against my Cowboys, I'm not going to follow you. Well, it's a known scientific fact that there's a large part of Dallas Cowboys fans that are douchebags. And that's science talking. And the thing is, this guy even knows he's a douchebag, which is kind of cool. He admits it. It's like, yeah, I know I'm a douchebag, so it's okay. That's fine. But all the games this week, I like the Saints because the Saints are a bona fide playoff team. Okay? They're going to the playoffs. Unless Breeze gets hurt or something crazy happens, the Saints are going to the playoffs. Baltimore, are they really? Are they really going to win? I don't think so. I think the Bengals are going to win that division. And if you've been following me, you know that I loved the Bengals over 7 the beginning of the year. I loved it. But I really think that both the Steelers and the Ravens are actually going downwards. I think the Bengals are going up. Of course, the Browns have no choice but to go up. They've already gone up. They won more than they won last year. So, but anyway, that's what you're getting right now. So, if you haven't already, by the way, if you're watching this for the first time, you see that subscribe button, bam! Hit that button, become one of the greatest people on planet Earth, and until